Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You made it to the middle of the week. Hump day. All right. Well, hey, hope you're all doing well. I had a good day at work, even though instead of opening, I closed. And that's fine, so I got to sleep in. So now that I'm home, Miss Sophia is like, So, but I'm heating my my leftover mac and cheese for dinner, which Stouffer's mac and cheese is the most superior. That's a hill I shall die on. I have tried others that I do microwave. There's the Good and Gather from Target. It's good. Bob Evans side entrees. That's good mac and cheese too. Aldi has one, and it's like $3.19 or something, and it's pretty decent. You salt and pepper, you cook it in the microwave. My Stouffer's, usually the family size because I eat enough for a family. The smaller sizes are fine, but I cook it in the in the oven, hour and a half, perfect crust, salt and pepper. And that's 2 meals for me, honestly. That's what I had last night. I'm finished up. Next day, that shit's the bomb. Best leftover. Still heated up. 30 minutes, $3.75. Mac and cheese and pizza, and like nuggets. But mac and cheese and pizza are like my top 2 food groups. Mac and cheese. My grandmother, my mama, she would do mac and cheese. But what she did was spaghetti and cheese. Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? I mean, we're Gen X. We were brought up on Kraft mac and cheese and the other Kraft one with the creamy pouch. But for her, cheese, butter, milk, and it was using spaghetti noodles. And let me tell you, you scoop it, and that grease would just. But. I would kill to have her here and to have some of it. My cousin Crystal, she said she's made it, and it's very close. But it's just like that special food your grandmother, great grandmother, or somebody made. It's just not the same. I was once helping her in the kitchen, and I asked her how she measured. She didn't. My grandmother, no, she said, you just know. Just put it all together. That's why when I say my grandmother, she reminds me of Thelma Harper from Mama's Family. Basically, that was her. So, but yeah, Stouffer's mac and cheese is the best. They once did a white cheddar, and no thanks. In a pinch, the smaller ones in the microwave will work. But, for me, I'll power the oven up, and it's just the best. Why is something so much better the next day when you reheat it? It's crazy. Pizza. It just, the list goes on. Any kind of like entree like that is just better the next day. So anyway, I know y'all wanted my thoughts on mac and cheese. Thank you for coming to my Chad Talk. But the Stouffer's, until they screw it up, it's the best. And you probably pay a little bit more. I don't care. I have tried mac and cheese from here to there, from A to Z. And theirs is the best store-bought. In a pinch, now if you can get them by BOGO, like at Publix or something, that's good. But like the Good and Gather Target one, they have a small one, and then they have a larger size. It's $3.99, like $5.99. That was pretty decent. That one I do in the microwave. And I do it enough to where it does get the burn crust, and it's just let it sit for a bit. Now that, if you reheat it, yeah, that's good too. The shells and cheese, have you tried to craft? I would much rather do ramen noodles, which I'm trying to get into that. I looked up some easy peasy recipes where you can really take a regular pack of the Maruchan ramen noodles and jazz it up. Boiled egg, soy sauce, frozen vegetables, cook it all up, so I'm experimenting, but not tonight, so I'm reheating that. So, But that's not what you came here for. Oh my God, it is Wednesday. I was off yesterday, new release Tuesday. And what did I say I was going to get? Westworld 4K. Man, we had one Excalibur. We only got two, but there was a Excalibur Blu-ray from Arrow. Somebody had gotten the 4K, and the other Blu-ray, the regular Blu-ray of Westworld. So, thank goodness there's others than me that were looking for it. Excalibur, I can wait. Honestly, I need to rewatch that. I do have it in the library. I love this. I love the art with Yul Brynner as the cowboy. I just love this movie. The 70s were just a time. I cannot wait for Logan's Run to go up with this. As Logan's Run, Westworld, Soylent Green, and, you know, if Arrow would do like a proper 70-ish Planet of the Apes, chef's kiss. That would be great. The original trilogy. I do have the one with the ape head, and it has the whole set where it even has all the movies, the remake, the TV show, and the cartoon. So, I mean, that was 20 plus years ago when that came out, but I love having it for decoration too. So, and ironically, it's next. The ape is next to my little statue of the Statue of Liberty. Irony. But I just love this. I cannot wait to watch it. It will not be tonight. But it's got, God, so many features. That's what I love about Arrow. I don't know if I'll ever get around to watching all of these features. But, yeah, this is just, with everything, I did have some rewards. So it was 30% off. That was $18 off from $60. And with my rewards, I got 10% off with my membership for $20. So I had $7.30 in rewards. So this ends up being pre-tax, so $30.49. That's a hell of a deal, even though you can get the regular DVD, bare bones, $4.99. I will take this any day of the week. I am so glad. So, and then here I am going, how is this the only thing I'm getting? And you know what? This is number 2. So, number 2 for the month, gang. So, what are we going to do? And it's February 25th, almost the 26th. Remember, last month, 4. This month so far, Fluke from KinoLorber, the Fluke Blu-ray, and then now the Westworld 4K. Now, come Monday, we are going to tally how many I have gotten, how many I've purchased new. Like I said, we do not count the haul from the library store or just thrifting or whatever. It has to be new. Does not count. Basically, you're at retail. So, right now, this is number 2. We did 4 last month in January. So, not boding well for February, are we? At 2? I guess it's not bad. So, and then I was like, remember, Summer in Time 4K from Kino was supposed to come out today, as well as Dead Again and Mimic. And then I checked again, and I saw the date for Dead Again had changed. So I'm like, where is it? So, got my trusty log because I have all the dates and what's being released. And then I checked online on the website. Now they are saying March 10th for Somewhere in Time 4K. So I guess somewhere in there it got delayed. Could have been, who knows? I don't know. So Somewhere in Time now will be on the 10th. The 4K of Dead Again with Kenneth Branagh and Emma Thompson, as well as the Mimic 4K that has the regular and the extended edition. But honestly, if you already have the other edition, that's just going to be 4K. If you have the Blu-ray with the regular and the extended and you're fine with it, unless there's a hell of a deal, you can wait, which is pretty much what I would do. Or wait till the next Arrow sale because, I mean, there's other stuff. The next Kino sale, sorry. So I have updated my calendar for that, and that's fine. I've got Westworld. I don't know if that'll come back in right away. It's a new release. How popular is it? Same thing with Excalibur. But, I mean, the 17th, so the 3rd. Now, I know next week, Hamnet comes out. I do have that on hold. Because it's gonna be a good deal, and I'm hoping we get in that Merrily We Roll Along Blu-ray of The Play with Jonathan Groff. So I cannot wait for that. I've got to get further out into some of these dates, and that's fine. If something's delayed, hey, it's money I don't have to spend. So if you were looking for it like I was, although I was actually more focused on Westworld, so there is that. So, where did Sophia go? Hold on. Is she on the stove? Sophia's on the stove. She's sprawled across the top. I'm heating that up for 30 minutes, and she's like, So, but anyway, so that was my new release for yesterday. So unless I see something else, there's really... We did get back in the Ben-Hur Steelbook. It's okay. Do I need it? Do I want it? It's got to be the right price. So, there is that. So, I did see, I did see an announcement where come Friday, Arrow will announce their May releases. And I see one of them will be Clive Barker's Nightbreed in 4K. I have held off on getting the Blu-ray for a minute, and I have not seen it in a long time. So that's one of those wait and see, because I remember some about it, but it's been a minute. I think I have the DVD of it. I'm not really sure. I could check the app, but it is what it is. So, but anyway, that's all I got, gang. It is, oh God, it's getting late. So anyway, and I gotta wait for my food to cook. I gotta change clothes and then talk to my mom. So God, my eyes are heavy. It's crazy. Hold on, let me have some Typhoon Punch. That's how I drink a lot more water. I drink Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew early in the day, but after a certain point late in the day, I switch to water. And don't get me wrong, I love regular water, but flavored, you'd be surprised. I mean, there's just little flavors you can buy everything. I'm not one of these like flavor water TikTokers, because no, I'm not on TikTok surveillance. I deleted it. So, but yowza. Hasi, Hawaiian Punch. This is Hawaiian Punch Typhoon Blue or something. You get like 6 for in a little box, $1.25 from like Dollar Tree, but I do get the little squirt bottles of flavor like the Mios, things like that. Even Snapple, I think Crystal Light. It just helps you drink more water. People are like, oh, you're drinking. No, if it helps you drink more water, I'm peeing like I don't know what. So, and it's good for me. Look, I could be one of these. I don't know how a lot of these young people do, like the Red Bulls and the Celsius. I don't get it, but these kids these days with their rock and or roll and hashtagging TikToks, I know nothing. So, I guess I show my age sometimes with that. However, that is all I got for today, gang. So, Westworld is here. Did you pick up Westworld and Excalibur? Or, honestly, did you get Network on Criterion or The Man Who Wasn't There? Network, that is one I will get with the next Criterion sale. That is not a day one purchase. I've only broken that rule once, and that was Crossing Delancey, because it's one of my all-time favorite movies. I was buying it day one, 4K Blu-ray. It was 40, basically 30 and then 10%. So it was 40% off, not 50. That doesn't happen a lot with stuff like that. But like I said, it has to be something I really, really want to not wait for the sale. And yes, it was, basically I got this 50% off once all the math is done, more or less. You round it up. So I'm happy. I love the box. I love it. So I love these larger sizes for certain ones. Not everyone needs it. I mean, in all fairness, did they have to release Poseidon? Which, the coolest part of that movie was the tidal wave over the ship and everything. The rest of the movie was terrible. I had such high expectations from the trailer. But even the original Poseidon adventure, hello, Shelley Winters, Gene Hackman. Good God, what a cast. Ugh, that needs on 4K. That, along with Beyond the Poseidon Adventure. And we need a 4K of the Towering Frickin' Inferno, too. That needs to hurry up. There's so many ones. With the exception, do we need Meet the Fuckers on 4K? Who the hell asked for that? You know, I mean, there's just some movies I'm like, yeah, that was totally needed that on 4K. There's so many things that aren't, hell, they're just stuck on DVD. And I know it's rights and everything, but there's so much more out there that is just not being released. And it's like, I would love more TV shows. And I get that I don't want to pay residuals and all that, but hello. But if I can get it, I'll get it. It might not be the right way, but just saying. I'll get it. So anyway, that's all I got, gang. I don't know how much longer is left on this, but I got to change clothes. Oh, God, it's all... Okay, it's late. So I got to get this posted for you all. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Of course, it's late, so you're probably in your jammies and you're just, you know, chilling. So enjoy the rest of your night. Do not stay up late doom scrolling. I will, but then I get into stuck on Instagram, and a lot of mine is cat memes. It's me and my sister basically just trading a lot of cat memes. And, hey, this is us with our emotional trauma from growing up. So, yeah, there's that. And then I'm like, oh, it's 1:15. I need to get some sleep. And then I get up, take my 3 jet alerts. I'm right as rain. Ooh. But I'm trying to curb that, too. So it's like, because I thought I had extra bottles, and I ordered like 6 boxes of jet alert back in November. How the hell have I gotten down to 1 bottle of 90 pills? Wow. But that was taking like 3 or 4 a day, too. So, you know, it's all natural, isn't it? So, anyway, that's all I got. We'll meet back here tomorrow. We'll see what I get. Some of my books hopefully will come in, and we'll talk about that. I don't really have any other DVDs I'm looking for right now. Like I said, now that I know somewhere in time, next month, of course, it'll be after the Kino sale ends on the 9th. I guess if I pre-ordered it and had it shipped, but at the end of the day, it's apples, oranges. Do I need it? No. It's a want. It can wait. It's not like it's going to go out of print right away. But something like, usually, I know these larger boxes, like a Dark City situation. It would be like, that was really when that came out, and then it was like months before they re-released it, and then it's in a regular clear case. So, don't want that happening in my Westworld. Love the original movie, Future World, and then the HBO show for the first 2 seasons. Then those last 2 seasons, what the hell happened? Yeah, it was cool, but it was a mindfuck. Let's just say what it is. Anyway, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll meet back here tomorrow. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. And you know what? We'll all make the world just a little bit better by being good to one another. Okay? I will meet you all back here tomorrow, and I will see you all then.